Hey y'all, hey,
Yep. Here we go. We are about to go live.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
This is too much. All right, CJ, that.
Hey. 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 Nope. Showing the paint. Hey, 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 hey. Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Thursday, your Friday Eve, and it is time for the Impact Radio Show brought to you live by the Florida Star. It is your boy, the Afro King, Reverend CJ, and also to my lovely right, Miss Doing Talk, Vanessa Frederick. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. It is a very warm Thursday evening. Please stay hydrated.
Please stay hydrated because it is Get Your Life Right with the Lord hot. It is recreational baptisms hot. It is.
You like to say recreational baptism.
I mean, every now and then, when it's this hot.
But see, the thing about when you saying that is just like people already don't treat their baptism like it is.
Yeah, you're right, because I get notifications all the time. If anybody's interested in going in a dry devil and coming out a wet one, please email us back.
Before we get too far into it, please do business with one of the oldest Black media companies here in the southeastern United States. Now more than ever, it's extremely important that you know where your news is coming from, that you know it's not fake news, that you know it's not Hormuz news you can use.
Not Hormuz news you can use.
Who knows what's going on? Apparently the oil prices are going down, and we're thankful to that, but at what cost, ladies and gentlemen?
I tell you what, cause this joker is not waiting till the umpteenth hour to have a doggone clean energy summit talking about reusable coal and everything like that.
Did you just send me the links to this right now?
The links to what? Right where?
The thing with Rod.
No, I did not. I sent it to you a long time ago. But yes, please make sure that you.
Y'all, it is 8:30. He said it to me an hour ago.
You know what? So anyway, but yeah, you want to make sure that you are supporting the independent media, like we say, y'all. We are spinning out because first of all,
wait a minute. Before we get too far into things, the FloridaStar.com.
FloridaStar.com. I am.
The FloridaStar.com. Ripped straight from the headlines.
Yep.
If you follow us on Instagram, you'll definitely have seen the headline today, talking about the $1.776 billion slush fund that has been almost eradicated. We're waiting on an act from Congress. And also updates on the Obama Presidential Center opening on Juneteenth. So if you guys are trying to take an adult field trip, go enjoy it. A local artist, Janine, leads the Jacksonville youth to the national stage at the AXO competition. Shout out. This is the Impact Radio Spotlight. Shout out to Will Neal and the good things he does on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Nation.
Hey.
Anything else you wanted to talk about from the headlines, CJ?
Yes, because definitely it was like people was putting their bid in for reparations because they worded that bill. The other crazy thing about it is that the property tax bill look like it might hit, and I really want y'all to make an informed decision. I ain't gonna try to tell you which way to vote either way, but just do know that if you don't pay, you don't say. So just make sure that you pay attention, to that foolishness. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the New York Knicks did last night, but whatever it is, they need to fix that jump. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm sticking by what I said. Taco Man, Orange Man, Knicks in 5.
This is for all of you that are following the NBA. There's a lot of sporting things happening. I know it's not an Olympic year, which is one of my favorite things to follow.
Yes, the World Cup is happening.
Yes.
The World Cup is happening, and I just got to sit there and watch all of the different states and stadiums that are holding all of the different things. And it was crazy to see the people on the White House lawn, that oversized soccer ball, about to pass out. Are you frozen?
No, I mean,
my bad. I'm usually the sports person. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Obafemi is did the coolest thing that I've ever seen in WWE. Joker came down and wiped out 4 Jokers in a fatal 4-way match before his music even started playing, and then struck a pose. So yes, the King of the Ring is underway. There's so much stuff that is going on this weekend. Your impact for moment is going to be coming out of Proverbs 27:17. And we are going to be talking about the iron sharpens iron. Because, hey, it is Men's Mental Health Month. It sure is. So it is Iron Man Month. We got Father's Day coming. We got Juneteenth coming. I am so very excited. Anything else you got going on?
I'll just stay tuned for the third act. I'll have a list of some great things that you can do with your kiddos during the summer. Do with the whole family.
Definitely. Speaking of Nation, so my EST, my faith, matter of fact, Barbara and Faith's birthday are coming up here soon. So Barbara's about to be 9?
Yes.
And Faith is about to be 14. God bless my soul. Janae just turned 18. And I still ain't got right. But listen, it is a very, very, very interesting, weekend that's going on. We got Black Business Expo coming up, and a lot of our friends that, and I literally lost my train of thought thinking about them two birthdays.
So you were going to talk about Nation's.
Oh yes, Faith is going to Camp Nitro. So yes, if you are looking for something to empower your young ladies, to make them feel strong, to make them feel like they are the strongest, the baddest, the toughest, the roughest, all the ESTs, as Facebook say, make sure that you sign them up for Camp Nitro. It is $125. You cannot beat $25 a doggone week right about now. You get a t-shirt. Please do understand you still got to see them kids with bag lunches and everything like that. So hey, if there are any other summer camps that are opening, some summer camps that you will start, some stuff that we need to know about, make sure that you inbox the Florida Georgia Impact Radio Show, and we will love to share and let everybody know where y'all can send these kids so they're not eating y'all out of house and home. Because we even saw some free lunch things that are going on over in our area. Publix is giving away, free fruit and everything. So make sure you guys stay hydrated. Make sure you guys getting all your electric lights. And I think we up against the ad break. When we come back, I am going to be pushing through this impact moment. Y'all pray for me.
Come on back by. Hey, y'all. We do not own the rights to any of the music played, y'all. Just so you know.
Is that the rapture? Oh, no. Come on. Hey. Where's the standard?
Who is it?
This is Ty Tribbett, the real God's hype man.
Here we go.
God's actual, that's the real hype man.
Just come on. What's the name of the song?
It is Stand Out by Ty Tribbett. You understand me? So let me tell y'all a little secret. They've been trying to call me out of retirement. Our Islamic cousins have been bothering me, and shout out and pray for people like Philip Anthony Mitchell and God Logic for out there spreading the gospel to everybody. We're trying to hang real close to the branch, but ain't us. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your impactful moment, brought to you by Kingdom Builders. Well, we are bringing the spirit of the community back to the church, and we are restoring the faith of the church back into the community. And I am still riding off a high from last Sunday fellowship. let me tell y'all something. I think we officially had Village Church. Jokers didn't leave our house till almost 1 o'clock in the morning, eating chicken and talking about Jesus. Vanessa literally looked up and was like, hey, y'all ain't got to go home. You know the rest. But yes, I am excited. We had fun. We fellowship. We had our catechism. And things are looking up. This Sunday, we will be out at Neptune Beach at 5 o'clock. We will be doing it at 5 o'clock all the way into the fall because it is hot and we are outside. So, guys, make sure that you look out on my Instagram at Carl J. Frederick, and we will be letting you know. But yeah, this Sunday, we will be out at Neptune Beach at 5, making sure that you guys come through. Make sure that you bring something to sell. And when we say bring something to share, the general rule is that if it is 3 of y'all, cook for 6. If it is 4 of y'all, cook for 8. Cook for twice the size of your family. If everybody follow that rule, like we had been having, leftovers, and we'll be able to take stuff out. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into your impact moment. It is Men's Mental Health Month, right?
Woo!
It is Men's Mental Health Month. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Men's Mental Health Month, I'm going to let you know that my mental health immediately got a dopamine rush when I walked in the door and I saw Bishop Apostle, the Anointed AJ, back in the building. When I tell you, we're so happy to see that brother. Man, look here. He is half the man he used to be. He is looking good. I am so glad to see this brother back up in the house. But we're going to go and dive right into our impactful moment, talking about Proverbs 27:17. Everybody that goes to the Iron Man Fellowship, which, by the way, we meet every second and fourth Saturday, we will be at Bat Family Center at Cassie, June 13th at 5 o'clock, out there throwing balls, fellowshipping, and doing our thing. Iron sharpeneth iron. When you hear that, the New Living Translation actually says, iron sharpeneth iron, the friend sharpens the counsel of his friend. When you hear that, what do you think, baby?
I think about smithing. I think about working with your hands. I think about stank. I think about sweat. I think about, hardness, bumping up against hardness to make something beautiful.
There you go. Hardness bumping up against hardness to make something beautiful. Here's the thing that I learned, AJ, is that when iron sharpens iron, sparks fly. A lot of times everybody think that when you sharpen something else, that is a very smooth process. And it is actually the very opposite. You take one blunt object and you take the other object that you meant to sharp and you clean them together, and sooner or later you will have a serrated edge that will cut through anything. But see, the thing about that is when it says that iron sharpens iron, meaning men encouraging men, or friends encouraging friends, or partners encouraging partners, a lot of times encouragement don't always feel like encouragement. Do it, AJ. Encouragement don't always feel like encouragement. Oh my gosh, I know y'all hate when y'all see my name on the call ID or however y'all got me saved in the phone. Because a lot of times my encouragement sound like rebuke. I love Roscoe P. Coltrane Morton with all my heart. But boy, by the time he get through encouraging you, you be like, man, was that a whooping or was that a uplifting? The thing about it is, every now and then you gotta realize that it take real brothers to make real brothers. Everybody that come up in the Iron Man Fellowship know that we can smell you been raised by your mama by yourself from a mile away. So we try our best to give encouragement to brothers in this crazy world. Because let me tell you the one thing that you learn as a man, AJ. You know the number one thing that you learn as a man is that nobody cares. That's the first thing that you learn. Speaking of men's mental health month, that's the first thing that you learn is nobody cares. So, and the first thing that they tell us at 9 years old is be a man. I'm 9. I don't know what you're talking about. Be what? I'm 9. I still play with G.I. Joes. You talking about be like, be like G.I.? I don't know what you're talking about. So how do we encourage each other? We got to encourage each other through prayer. A lot of times, with men, it's out of sight, out of mind, right? Like we compartmentalize each other, and every time we see each other, we be like we left off. But you know what I love about prayer, babe, is that I ain't got to be in the same room with you and on the same side of town with you to encourage you.
Yeah.
Because the thing about the Holy Spirit, not only is he considered the paraclete, which is a comforter, but he is also what? An encourager. You know another way that iron sharpens iron is telling your friends the truth. Okay. Oh my God, it ain't nothing like having a dull knife because you cared for it poorly. Do you know that when you are enabling somebody by beating around the bush, all you're doing is making them duller? Do you know that by building up a delusion of grandeur by giving them false encouragement, it ain't doing up but making them duller? You know how it is, the baby up there looking like Samantha, break dancing like a broke chicken wing. You're like, yeah, how you like my dance? It's good. Don't tell her that. You want to give people real encouragement. All you're going to do is make them duller. You know what, AJ is another good way to encourage. Iron sharpens iron. And here is actually the main way. How the hell I'm going to sharpen you if I don't never talk to you? Iron can't sharpen iron if it's separated. Meaning, I'm going to break my own rule. We got to come together. You got to pick up the phone. You got to call somebody. Hey, bro, what's up? I ain't want nothing. How you doing? You'll be surprised how much a random phone call means to a man. You'll be surprised how much of a random man you just has you on my mind. And let me tell y'all something. Most of the time, we don't think nobody thinking about us. We get up, we go to work, we pay the bills, we come back home, we sit in our chair, and as soon as we walk in the door, we get, Daddy, can I have some? Daddy, can I have some? Baby, can you do? Baby, can you do? Honey, listen. Nobody ever sometimes ever take out the time and say, hey, man, how you doing? Are you okay? How does your day go? So look, what I need everybody to do, especially my brothers, open up your phone and everybody in there that is saved on the bruh, I need you to call them and say, hey man, what's up? I ain't want nothing. I just called to tell you was ugly. All right, have a good night. Make sure that you sharpen your brother's countenance, because when iron sharpens iron, it sharpens the countenance of a friend. And the more and more interaction we have, the more and more we rub off on each other, the more and more we teach each other, the more and more we lean on each other. And soon you're going to have a house full of Geechee knives if all of our brothers in our community come together and continue to sharpen and uplift one another. And this has been Kingdom Builders Impactful Moment. And we will be, like I said, at Neptune Beach this Sunday. And on the 13th of June, the Iron Men will be out celebrating this Men's Mental Health Month at Bat Bowl on the 13th at 5 p.m.
Come on through.
Come through. I got to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I picked this song.
Tell us.
Speaking of iron sharpening iron and Men's Mental Health Month, I was going through a real bad depression period about a couple weeks ago. Okay? And like, you know how it is, AJ. Y'all, you hung around me enough. I felt like I was always too much for somebody. I mean, too loud, too boisterous, too dogmatic, too this, too that. And so I kind of started withdrawing myself for a little bit. And it seemed like every day for the past week, somebody has come up and has spoken some type of words to me, whether it was, man, we love the way we see you working out with your daughter at the gym, or, man, we admire your consistency. We see a lot of people come to the gym and they still look the same since last year, to, man, you always got a smile on your face or encouraging words. So I just want to let everybody know who's actually paying me attention. Thank y'all so much, because for men, we really do be out here feeling like we're invincible. So, hey, check on your brother, check on your uncle, check on your daddy. And like I said, I want to appreciate everybody from the community to restore my faith in humanity, because I was starting not to like people for a little bit, but it'd be like that.
You all good?
I'm good. We got some events, so
yeah, I'm ready. I'm just waiting.
Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going ahead and I'm gonna get this stuff out the way. First off, I'm gonna do a little something. I know y'all can't see me on the radio, but for everybody watching live, these soul seeds, these here, soul seed, aka Hide Yourself, will be at the Black Business Expo this weekend, along with Rick and Inspired Rod Dotson, who do all of our Kingdom Builders apparel and merch. So make sure that you guys go out and check out the Black-owned Business Expo this Saturday. I want to say it is I have to look at the flyer again, but it is a 10.
You just sent me the flyer. You want me to read it?
Yeah.
All right, it is this Saturday. Admission is $10, which is nothing because you are going to support small Black businesses from 11 to 5 at Aloft Hotel, Tapestry Park. So that's kind of over there near Southside Boulevard and JTB.
Yeah, Shawana came up because the first one was over there on Dunn Avenue, man.
That's all right.
And what I liked about it is that they had everything in there. They had Black physicians that was in there giving medical advice. They had people out there that was offering affordable healthcare, all Black owned businesses and stuff that we never thought about. So that is definitely something to go and check out.
It's going to be a great expo, and we look forward to seeing you guys out there. Shout out to Dr. Sean Holland-Popper for always being there for us. And we, in that ilk, we want to remind you of some stuff going on at the Ritz Theater Museum. There will be an opening reception for Shutter and Sound. Happening June 18th, right? Which is in the main exhibit area. That is Shutter and Sound is obviously about music and photographs, right? So kind of prepare for that. Yes. June 18th, 6 o'clock as well. There's going to be an opening reception on the same day for You Are Here, Mapping Black Life and Autonomy in Jacksonville. It is by Noelle Barber, Joshua Parks, Deshauna Buchanan, and Yahoo Israel. So it is exploring the histories of the Villa, Sugar Hill, and North Davis Street. So if you have any stories about that area, any memories about that, they are trying to create a movement with your memory and to continue to shape Jacksonville's Black history. So it's super important for us as a community to come out and enjoy that. And on that weekend, just a bug in your ear, go ahead and get your coins up because the Juneteenth celebration, the Heritage Festival or Heritage Concert will be the music ministry of Richard Smallwood.
Hey boy, look
so
here.
If you love Richard Smallwood, you love choral music, please enjoy that. June 20th, Saturday at 8 o'clock. And also just to get you prepared, there's going to be a Jacksonville Urban Film and Music Festival happening June 27th at 6 p.m. Jacksonville Urban Film and Music Festival. So this is a blending between the two mediums. This is the one of a kind. As CJ likes to say, it's the first annual. So please go out and support local music and local film. Shout out to our good friend down in Palatka.
Yes.
The 6th annual Juneteenth Community Cultural Event will take place on Saturday the 13th from 12 to 4 at the Calvary Family Life Center. That is 1414 Bronson Street in Palatka. Please, it is a free, family-friendly event. There's going to be food trucks. There's going to be vendors. There's going to be fashion shows. There's going to be a lot of great stuff going on. Go and check this out. You don't want to miss it. And shout out to Brunswick, Georgia. I know you guys might be able to hear us out in Glenn County. The 7th annual Glenn County Tigers Juneteenth celebration is starting on the 18th, so Thursday at 6 p.m. out and around historic Selden Park. So if you know where that is, you know where to go. A couple of our friends have some great events coming up. If you've missed this past Art Walk, there's a lot of great stuff happening there.
Art Walk was thick. They was out there this Wednesday. They was outside. There. Yeah. Hey,
the other CJ. What's up, Chris? The family reunion is happening this Sunday at 1 o'clock on 3130 Parental Home Road. If you're interested, go on out there, get you some tickets. First Fridays at Friendship Park. It's another free event if you want to just walk around and enjoy yourself. Starting tomorrow at 6. There's a girls' college coach camp at 8457 Western Way. So if you have young girls in high school, please go check that out, especially if they're athletic. This Saturday at 10 a.m., they may be able to get a scholarship right away. There is going to be the Duval Comic and Zine Festival. And I like to just say that Black people, we have a lot of art. I got my EMPD hat on, whatever, Chris.
can't stand it.
I'm reading the comments.
I know.
I apologize, y'all. But I like to say, we have a lot of art that we can tap into. So if you're interested in comics or making magazines,
yes,
this is a place for you to go and find other interested parties. And once you network, or if you just like it, but once you network with other people, you never know what can come from that. So please, if you're available and you're interested, go check it out at the Cork Art District this Saturday at 11 a.m. We know you do, man. We really have a fun time. And for all of you that are trying to still be healthy, still be active, don't forget Capoeira on Sundays at Memorial Park and the Run Club, Jacksonville Run Club, Saturday, 7 a.m. They meet at Friendship Fountain. Definitely. Anything else, CJ?
Yeah, I be seeing Limited Wilson out there all the time with the Run Club. So make sure you go out there and check the Run Club out. The pre-Father's Day concert, Saturday, June 20th on 2026. It is my type of party. It is all quartets. I see the Canton Spirituals. I see the Williams Brothers. We are going to be leaning a long time.
Come on now.
That night, you understand me? And I cannot wait because I'm a church boy. We're going to be leaning. Look here, AJ, you got to take us out with a good lean. We're going to be with a cooling water. Don't blow. Oh, boy, I can't wait. Boy, I'm talking about it. I'm finna have me some fun at this. So, hey, Father's Day coming up. You better not get no more mugs. I'd be doggone. Everybody around here getting tennis bracelets and diamond rings and Xboxes, and we getting bend the root ties, and I want my grill. I think I heard you for the last couple of doggone anniversaries. How many other women y'all know they got wedding rings on both hands? So I ain't paying this girl no attention. But hey, make sure y'all guys have a good Father's Day. Y'all know I like to cut up. Hey, it has been a fun Impact Radio show today. I am so glad to see AJ. AJ just don't know I'm so happy to see him.
Yes, guys, to our writers and producers, thank you so much for doing all that you did. To Reverend CJ for coming up with the impactful moment. Thank you. To Chris Grant.
Yep.
On the TikTok, talking trash. Thank you so much. Please, we love to hear you guys. We love when you comment. We love when you call. We love when you guys interact with us. So continue to do that. To DJ AJ, thank you for being here. What's up, CJ?
The Texans have been talking trash already. Yeah. They played the Jacksonville Jaguars in London, and they've already been talking trash. I'm telling you, I cannot wait for that doggone game.
It's going to be a good one.
That and the Goldberg is in town, boy.
All right, y'all. Stay tuned for the next. Go ahead, CJ. You've been trying to take the words out of my mouth all day.
It's time to return y'all back to y'all regular schedule.
Bye, y'all.